Some incredible stories in jump racing this year meant a hugely competitive contest in the National Hunt Achievement Award. The nominees for which are as follows: Paddy Corkery, John Shark Hanlon, Tony Martin, Dermot McLaughlin and Emmett Mullins.
And the winner of the 2022 National Hunt Achievement Award is John Shark Hanlon.
When did you decide to aim at America?
Well, they had it before they stole Bloods, and I had to be taken to the horse, and we booked the tickets. So no matter what happened, they stole windows or draw. We had a plan that we were going to go on. Quickly it turned out.
The whole year, I mean, you had a few great wins between England and Galway.
Yeah, he's an unreal horse, a horse that you are just lucky to have. And to win the Bet 365 and then win Galway, probably just stole, we were a little bit unlucky, and to go to America. They all knew we were in America.
But you make your luck, you're saying you're lucky, but you work hard. You have to sell a lot of your good horses too, don't you, as you go along? So you earn your crack with the good ones.
Yeah, listen, up to now, hopefully it might change a bit after this year, but all my good horses I had to sell them because to keep the yard going, we had to sell it. That was it. You know, you'll be looking forward to your young horse there that go win a couple of races or win a pint and sell them. But please God, now after this year, we have a few new customers coming to the first yard, and it'd be great to be able to keep a few good ones.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Just tell me a little bit about, I wouldn't know much obviously about the American scene or whatever, afterwards, was it similar to an Irish win and an Irish celebration, or was it a bit different over there?
I think we made it different. They were kind of shocked with us, but they didn't know us, I suppose that's the difference. But listen, it is a glory, pint to pint really. There was 45,000 people at it, and all eating, drinking out of boots and cars. There's no stand, no nothing. Just a lot of prize money.
You knew what you were doing. I'm delighted for you. Well done. Continue success here.
Completely instrumental, I suppose, in getting me to where I am today. To have the support and have someone to back you and give you those rides, which he did, and it probably gave me a career.
I rode the Shark's first winner on the racetrack, a little mare called Shima down in Mallow.
He's only up the road from us now. He'll claim to be a Kilkenny man, but he is over the Carlow border. We can wear a Kilkenny jersey now if he goes into his GA rant. Now he's not actually a Kilkenny man, but in fairness to him, what he's been achieving, it's unbelievable.
Hewick is a remarkable story. A gentleman on the plane a few weeks ago asked me, did he really give 600 for it? I kind of looked at him and said, I don't know, but that's how the story goes, and why would you doubt the Shark?
He was a cheap purchase in Gore's Bridge.
He said he got up from his lunch. I don't think the Shark ever got up from his lunch any day of the year. He finished his lunch and went down to buy him. But he was on his mind, and he had the courage of his conviction to go down and do it.
Shark then went through the point scene with him and failed to complete on his first 3 starts, but I suppose he stuck with him through thick and thin, as they say.
He's got a very good team at home. Rachel O'Neill, his partner, I think she's a very big help to him in that department as well. But I think he's able to spot something in those horses and see potential in them and then get it out of them.
Since the Shark started training, he's always found a good horse. He had Luska Lad there at the very start. I rode him to win a bumpers. I lost my claim on Luska Lad. And then obviously Hidden Cyclone came along. Then Sky Ace, who he bought off us for very small money. And now he's done the same with Hewick.
Yeah, he did hugely well with Sky Ace. To buy it for 600 quid out of our yard. You're a dead Shark. But anyhow, no, absolutely extraordinary achievement he's achieved with Hewick. A lot of people wouldn't dare to go down the road how many runs he did, but he felt his horse was right.
Hewick out in front, Jordan Gainford, a win for Ireland in the Bet365 Gold Cup.
The Bet365 chase in Sandown, you think, oh, he's got his big day there, and you're going back to Galway, back and trip a little bit, thinking, is he going to be involved? Again, he produced it.
I didn't think he'd be quick enough to win the plate. If you listen to the Shark, he told the world and he was spot on. I thought he had too much weight in the stove, but he was going to win there, and he was unlucky at the last, and then he went to America and absolutely routed him.
The American National in Far Hills, it's the pinnacle of the American jump race, and all the good American horses go and have a crack at it. And I was dropped in the race, probably wasn't travelling. I seen Jordan maybe off the bridle a little down the far side, but once we met the rising ground, it's one of the unusual American tracks that has a very stiff finish. Hewick just kicked into gear and he was just gone dust in front of us. I was lucky enough to run well and finish third, but all the plaudits go to the Shark.
A huge achievement to go over and win the American Grand National. I'd be happy to do it any day. Well done, Shark.
And then as Miley Cyrus' best put at a party in the USA, and I was lucky enough to be there to witness the whole lot. It was a marvellous day.
Yeah, look, Rachel was there and she's pulling, you know, she does an awful lot in the background, and she's a huge cog in the machine. And obviously Paddy won the Dingle Derby, he was leading the horse up and schooled him beforehand. And TJ McDonald had all his friends there, and sure, we all joined in, you know, Gordon Elliott, myself, Mikey Fogarty. With the Shark, everyone's more than welcome to celebrate, and they love the Shark. You know, when the Shark celebrated like he did, I don't think they were used to that, and I don't think they'll forget it in a hurry.
It's a brilliant achievement for a small yard, and it's great to see them all, Shark, Rachel, and all the kids getting so much enjoyment out of it.
Well, all I know is if you're stuck in the M50 at 4 o'clock in the morning and you were looking for someone to ring, if you rang the Shark, there's no doubt he'd come and collect you.
Got unbelievable charisma, I suppose that's the main thing. As Ted Walsh would say, a pair of town halls and he'll have a go, you know. He's not afraid, he enjoys everything he does, but you know, success is coming as well.
He's a great man, he's willing to give you his time. He's a big friendly giant. I wouldn't like to poke the bear too much now, but he's a very nice man, and he's a great man for our industry, and he shows it off well.